My name's Karson Coomes. I identify as a male, transgender. I have a friend who is also transgender, and he came out in like 6th grade, and I remember him telling me, and I'm like, oh my God, like, maybe this is what's wrong with me.
It's kind of funny because around 4 years old, Karson asked us why he was born a girl and why not a boy. And that was a hard question. How do you answer that?
It took me a really long time to come to terms with everything. Like inside you think you are, and you're scared to talk about it. The first person I told, or that I was questioning everything, was my ex-girlfriend. And then I talked to my mom.
He's like, I need to talk to you. And I was like, okay. And then he kind of chickened out.
I'm just like, no, that's not me.
A couple days later, he decided to start it over again. And then he was like, I think I'm transgender. And I was like, okay. And so where do we go from here? This is our home. This is a safe place. And you need to be who you are. And what do we do next to make that happen?
My name is Karson, and I am 1 month on testosterone.
I started gender therapy in September.
My name is Karson, and I am 2 months on testosterone.
I came out on like Instagram, you know, that's normally how people come out.
And we didn't know a whole lot about transgender, but he was always more comfortable wearing boys' clothes, and all of his friends were all boys. Like, they did all boy things.
I didn't really see him any differently. You know, he's my best friend, so it was kind of like a quick click, like, okay, so Karson is who he is now.
My name is Karson, and I'm 3 months on testosterone.
We're in the CHOP program. They have a whole gender clinic, so that's been a good outlet for all of us, you know, to become more educated on how we can help him transition. Someone reached out to me yesterday because their niece is going through this, and she was asking what my words, I guess, of advice. I gave birth to Karson. Karson is who Karson is, and it doesn't matter what gender marker. He's the same person.
My business started as a fundraiser. You know, I had my GoFundMe for my top surgery campaign, and then I was like, okay, so people are more likely gonna buy a shirt or something. It started off with, you know, just white t-shirts and this logo, and that says human, because we are literally all human. There shouldn't be discrimination on religion, on skin color, based on gender.
The business is actually in my backyard. My parents run a graphics company, so they have a t-shirt press.
It's gone into tie-dye t-shirts, black t-shirts, and then this vintage collection.
It's truly an inspirational thing to be a part of. It spreads a positive message, and you know, for people who are struggling, it is a sign of hope. It
was just a relief that he's finally figuring out who he is. His whole personality has just become alive because, you know, he's not hiding anymore.
I just want to be seen as any other guy. I've been the happiest I've ever been.